Peace, good world. Man, Kerry Cosmic Keen to loose my athlete culture, body mind engineering. G Thought V, rapper baller. So, y'all know me, I'm a huge basketball guy, person, fan, player, coach. So a couple things happened a couple months ago during the playoffs. Protest, right? Chicken protest, chicken farm protest. And I just found out that they were protesting chicken farms. Chicken farms. And funny enough, recently I was shopping on this website, and an advert came up for this egg, right? This plant egg, right? And being an athlete and whatnot, I definitely try to not just being an athlete, but just someone who tries to do vegan as much as possible. I look for alternatives to meat, right? So this company shows up, and they have an alternative to eggs, which I don't even really. I do my best not to eat eggs, as much as I love them and they're terrific. I do my best not to eat them, right? And I love chicken too. I can't. Everybody knows anyway. Yeah, so I'm over here, just minding, trying to wake up, brush my teeth, drink my water, and mind my business, right? And this ad comes up, and this was recently, right? Like I said, so this ad comes up, and I click on it. I don't want to, get into much more details, but I was impressed at what they were expressing about the whole mass production of chickens and eggs and whatnot. And my whole thing is, I know there's worse things out there, right? I know there's worse things out there than chicken meat, at least, than chicken meat and eggs. There are way worse animal related, food related things out there than chickens and eggs. But I saw this company and I was like, wow, that's interesting. That's a whole another depth of sustainable culture, right? Now, in no way am I for, like I said, in no way am I for protesting. Really not, truly. My whole thing is about lifestyles, as y'all probably know. My whole thing is about lifestyles and your daily choices and the things that you as an individual choose to do, right? Now, when people start feeling like you will know, when your lifestyle attracts other people, it will be evident, right? So, what's the point of distracting other people's lifestyles if there's, like, we're in the information age, right? So in this information age, I don't believe in protesting, right? I believe in educating, okay? So I've had this video saved, right? And as part of my YouTube playlist, I had this video saved about the protests that were going on, because I didn't know what, so I had a watch later video of the protests that were going on throughout the NBA postseason, playoffs and whatnot. So today I go and I look at it. I'm like, wait a minute, this is all about chicken farms. chicken farms and animal cruelty, or chicken farm cruelty, and the way that y'all go ahead and do your own research too. As this is all, do your own thing too. Do your own research. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, like, anyways, I guess, and a lot of, I think it was three different protests, where this lady went and tried to, one glued their hand to the cord, one chained herself to the basket, to the goalpost, and another one dressed up as a referee to kick the Timberwolves on her, out of the game. Oh man, I guess it's worth it to be entertained, but really it's kind of like, a lot of people who's not educated, right, on sustainability and the I don't want to say the fragile infrastructure of modern life, but I guess I do want to say that because I just said it. There you have it. The infrastructure of modern life, and those of us that are out here trying to find better ways to live and let live. You know what I mean? So people that are not aware of sustainable culture and sustainable actions and sustainable things are not going to understand why you're out there, disrupting a most likely nationally televised event while it's going on to speak your mind. There's millions of platforms out here, most of them free, and I guess any kind of publicity is good publicity, but man, I don't think like human beings get tortured. I'm not sure how many people care about chickens being or how chickens are slaughtered for meals. People just simply go and eat their fried chicken and don't really think much about, what I mean? So and I highly doubt that people even care as much as I do to be like, what the heck was that about? the Minnesota Timberwolves lost the playoff series, and the Minnesota Timberwolves fans and I'm sure other NBA fans is probably like, dang, how did they lose? Things like that, you know what I mean? Like, oh man. Why I'm making this video right now, I don't know. I just had to say something because sustainability. Okay, let me say this right, because I'm not one to hide the fact that I like to think, I like to innovate, I like to think of better ways to do things, right? And I understand that not everyone is like that, and that's fine, because a lot of us are busy just living our lives however where we see fit, right? So as someone that's into sustainable culture, there's definitely way better ways of, more productive and less controversial ways of propagating, a certain culture and a certain lifestyle. And I think I don't know. I would think that this kind of protesting does something negative, and it's more of a negative thing than a positive thing for sustainable culture and the people that lives it and supports it and think about the impacts of the adverse of sustainable culture and what it does. Like I said, there's so many free news platforms out there, and there are so many platforms that will gladly accept the sustainable mind and the because that's, at the end of the day, that's what it is, right? I mean, the only reason why chickens are treated that way is because of mass production, right? The ability to feed millions of people, right? Which in part I'm proud of, and I'm glad that exists. I not everybody's ready to be all plant eaters and vegans and good tasting water and things of that nature. Not everybody cares about that. So there are platforms. You gotta, there's you and your family, and then there's you, your family, and your friends, and then out to your larger community. Because you definitely risk, to the sustainable culture out there, you definitely risk people being turned off to you and outright going against what it is that that you're trying to share. And we got to keep that in mind. Whatever's up here that it is that you're that you're processing, whatever it is that you're processing up here, whatever it is that you're structuring, and you wish to share, you've got to, while you're structuring and processing this, you also have to think about the platforms and its audiences and how to be effective and things like that. That's all part of it as well. So I suppose it's effective because I don't know. I think people are talking about it, and maybe you guys have reached an audience, a larger audience. But I just wanted to say that my post about the Just Egg Company has nothing to do with these protests that were going on, in the NBA during the playoffs, 2022 playoffs and whatnot, right? So that's another reason why I'm making this video, because I know people might put two and two together and think that I'm part of this chicken torture protesting group, and I'm not. I'm not affiliated at all, and I'm amused, I suppose. Because like I said, there's worse atrocities out there in the world. But I guess if you're a sustainable and humanity warrior, then what can I tell you? You're gonna do what you want to do anyways. But peace to you out there, and whatever it is that you're that you got up in here, starting at the thought to the everyday lifestyle. All right, just remember that the process that your thought should go through, and how to manifest the thought into your everyday lifestyle. Yeah, man. Back to basketball, man. Oh man. So y'all gotta watch this one video. There's this video on YouTube explaining the idea of the protesters. The one with the ref outfit was hilarious because she was planning to toss out she was planning to eject the Timberwolves owner in this fashion. Anyways, if you're vegan, awesome. If you're not, I guess get some information, and satisfy the chicken saving people out there. That's man, it's such an amazing thought, really. Like it really is, because what was it, the 50s? Urbanization, man, I mean, out here protesting chickens, but urbanization, what can I say? I mean, have you moved? Can you move back to your rural setting and grow 2,000 chickens or produce 2,000 eggs a day? I mean, what's the alternative? A sustainable culture, right? I love it. I'm all for it. It's awesome. It's terrific, right? But you also got to consider the alternatives, and you also have to respect the fact, right, that life is where it's at. Got to respect that fact, that life is where it's at right now. And don't act like other people haven't been thinking as well. You know what I mean? You gotta respect things. You gotta respect what it is. If you could be controversial and be as controversial and as warrior as you want, and as revolutionary and resolutionary as you want, but you have to think about the fact that we are here, and this is life. Like, this is life for a reason, and I urge you to think about those reasons, and one of them is urbanization, and here we are, right? So people love chicken, people love eggs, okay? People love chicken, people love eggs. Just keep that in mind. And, people love urbanization as well. Oh, Lord. Just that extra thought, just that extra communal gathering and processing could have that much of an impact, that much more of an impact, and could, save us from a world of headaches, and Lord knows what else comes with being, revolutionary and sustainable, and but good luck to you out there, good world, and find a way, make a way, a good way. I'm out of here, man. Poor chickens, man. Poor chickens. Poor chickens are heat. What they say? Go find a video. Go do your own research out there, y'all. Go find a video. I gotta go brush my teeth and cut my body fat percentage. Try not to eat so much damn chicken and eggs. Oh boy. Peace, good world, and play me some more basketball, obviously, right? Definitely. Y'all take it easy out there.